Hi, I just wanted to give you a quick review on a rainy Saturday of my Piaggio Fly scooters. We've owned these scooters for about 2 years. We bought them in, I think it was April 2014 or 2015, but they were actually manufactured in May of 2013. So somehow it took them 2 years from manufacturing for us to buy them, but we bought them from a shop called Barney's in St. Petersburg, Florida, and that's where they've been ever since, right here in St. Pete. But I just want to kind of give, I couldn't find a lot of information when I was getting ready to make the decision to buy them, so I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of feedback in case you were considering this scooter, new or used or what have you. But first of all, like I said, we live in Florida. We live very near the water. The water's only a couple of 100 yards away, the salt water is, and but surprisingly, there's like no corrosion on these. They've held up really well. Oh, the one thing I wanted to say is I would highly recommend getting a some type of cover for it. This is a really lightweight cover found on Amazon. The thing was like 15 bucks. So we got a couple covers, and it's really helped protect them from the sun when we're not using it. So anyway, we've got two of them. They're identical, except one's white, one's black. They've got about a little over 4,000 kilometers on it. We use them several times a week. Most every day on the weekends. We run all of our errands on it, going up to the grocery store, going out to the bars, to the restaurants, all the little things you do locally here. The streets around here are speed limits of probably 35 to 45 miles per hour, and no problem keeping up with the traffic. The scooters, if you got them up to full speed, I would say, you might be looking at just over or right at 40 miles per hour, which, seems to be fine, seems to be comfortable for what we're trying to do. We paid about, I don't know, I think it was a little less than 2,500 bucks a piece for these. And a couple things that we really like about it is, one, they've been extremely reliable. We had a couple little issues right when right when we bought them, because I guess they've been stored for so long, but Barney's straightened that out. At the time when we bought it, they came back, they picked them up, took them to the shop, got it straightened out, brought them right back. So that was pretty good service out of Barney's at the time. For whatever reason, they no longer service Piaggio now, but we found other people that can service them. But so one of the reasons we bought it is because it seats two people very comfortably. I'm 5'11", 199 pounds. My wife is 5'7", 120 pounds. And we can get on here and go anywhere we want to go, and it can keep up with us, and the seat's comfortable, fairly comfortable, as long as you're making a 5-6 mile ride. The seat, ton of room underneath the seat. Of course, you can put your two helmets under there, or you can go get a few days groceries, put a couple 12 packs under there, whatever you need. A lot of room underneath there. So we go to get them service, oil change, filters, that type of thing. Cost us about 70 bucks. Got a good guy over in Largo that does that. And what else can I tell you? A couple little quirky things. A lot of times you'll get somewhere, you'll turn the key off, and they'll want to keep on running. Even you put the kickstand down, all the normal things. So sometimes you have to kind of jostle this back and forth to actually kill it. There's a couple storage areas that we don't really use. There's some storage under here I don't really go into. It's kind of a pain to get that thing to pop open, but there's some additional storage there. And like I said, after 4,000 kilometers, 4,500 kilometers, we've had a couple little bumps and bruises and things like that, but they've held up really well. We've had a ton of different people riding these, so everybody seems to be comfortable on them, although they're kind of a bigger scooter. But you don't see a lot of corrosion. There's not a lot of rust down there. Some very small specks, but all in all, I would say they've held up very, very well. So if you're considering a Piaggio scooter, especially the Fly 54T, I think at this point, 2 years into it, 4,000 kilometers, I could give it my recommendation. All right, take care.